Around Kansas, brought to you by Santa Fe Trail Meats in Overbrook, or visit us online at sftmeats.com.
We have too much fun on this show.
We do. Our cartoons don't even do us justice, do they?
Yeah. So.
Have you recovered from your big bike ride, Frank?
Well, kinda. That was a long ride. I haven't been down to Cassoday in some time. And Cassoday, of course, is first Sunday, every Sunday between April and October. So it's about a 200-mile round trip, but I'm not going to get ahead of the story. The only problem is I had a riding buddy that this was the first he'd been on the road in probably 20 years. So by the time we got there, most of the vendors and the motorcycles were like gone. So anyway, the visuals you're going to see on this came from somewhere else.
You know, the Cassoday, the first time that I was over there, this was not long after I moved to Kansas, so 20-some years ago. And I had to go visit one of the Butler County schools. So I got off the highway there at Cassoday and stopped and got a hamburger and, you know, something to drink. And then I just started driving. And I did not see a car for, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 miles. And that was before everybody had a cell phone, and like it would matter anyway. So I'm looking at all the ranch signs, you know, I couldn't see a ranch house anywhere in sight. I couldn't, and I'm like, you could die here. You could just, if you broke down on the side of the road, where would you go? I mean, it was just, but gosh, it's beautiful country.
It is.
It was a harvest moon that night. When I was driving back, it was a harvest moon in the Flint Hills. I thought, gosh, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
It's really kind of a crossroads, and that's kind of what got it started. So let's take a look.
Sunday, July 5th turned out to be a sunny, warm summer day. Your reporter has not been to a Cassoday bike-in for a few years now. A friend of mine got a new-to-him motorcycle, so I suggested we ride to Cassoday for First Sunday, as it's called, so he could get a real feel for the new ride. My friend had not been on a bike in several years. I figured I'd lead him through the great terrain on our trek from Topeka to Cassoday. It would be an easy ride, and one that would take us through the beautiful Flint Hills. There'd be plenty of opportunity to stop, and roadway with hills and turns that are a lot of fun. The route was K4 through Dover and Eskridge to 177 south to Council Grove. We got started a bit late, so we missed breakfast at Hayes House in Council Grove, but a great brisket lunch, and it was the first day for the most delicious fresh peach pie on planet Earth. We had some. Now, south on K177, we met several motorcycle groups headed north. They had been in Cassoday and were heading elsewhere. Mac, my riding buddy, was getting used to his Honda Shadow. Well, we arrived in Cassoday about 1:30 in the afternoon. Yep, it was pretty much over for the day, hence my plan for a lot of pictures for this story was dashed. But I told Mac next time we'd get an earlier start and he would witness a small town transformed into a mini Sturgis with a few thousand bikes and bikers from everywhere. Not the 1%ers, but men and women who put on the leathers and ride the weekends for fun. You see, the whole First Sunday thing started with some bikers stopping at the small cafe in town one day back in 1991. They were a bunch from the Christian Biker Association that enjoyed the riding through the Flint Hills. They asked the cafe owner to stay open on Sundays so they could come eat breakfast there before riding on. Well, the owner agreed, as long as at least 30 bikers would come in. Well, the rest is history, as they say. Now, First Sunday from April through October in Cassoday is Cassoday Bike Run. As many as 7,000 bikers now ride in. They're met with food and fun and many types of motorcycles. It really is a sight to see. Cassoday is located right off I-35 on the scenic byway K177, but it's more fun to ride through the scenic Flint Hills. If you're a biker, ride in August 2nd. You'll enjoy the ride. See you around Kansas. Soil is the life of a farm, and for 25 years, SureCrop Liquid Crop Nutrition has helped growers produce abundant quality crops while preserving and improving the soils they steward. SureCrop offers complete soil and plant analysis with cropping recommendations, delivery direct to your on-farm storage, and quality crop nutrition custom blended for your field. Choose SureCrop for the assurance of excellence for your soil. Call today or visit their website for more information.